why does Dana White and the UFC not care about the company as much as they used to?
Dana should start promoting fights again and acting as the president of the UFC.
I don't give a.
Well, in my opinion, I think it comes down to one sole reason, and that's ESPN. When you look at the contract that ESPN has with the UFC currently at this point, they pay the UFC a flat rate. Regardless of pay-per-view numbers, regardless of how many viewers the UFC gets on their fight night cards, it's one flat rate for the year. And I think at that point, the UFC just has no incentive to pay guys more, to have higher profile fighters fight on these pay-per-view cards, to stack these pay-per-view cards, to stack these fight night cards. There's just no incentive for the UFC to do better than they're doing right now. They'll make the same money regardless, and I think that's a real problem and a real reason for why we're at the point where we're at currently. So what's the solution? Well, in my opinion, I think there's only one solution, unfortunately, and that's for the UFC to sign with Netflix.